What's happening, Ryan? Welcome back to Foreground. Today we're going to talk about rubies, because we have something pretty damn insane coming up in this game in about 1 month. But before we get into that, guys, I do want to touch on the KOF Battle Pass. Now, this is actually a pretty decent priced Battle Pass where you can spend $5, get 600 rubies, get some summon tickets for the cards and for the characters. You can spend $50 to get 6,000 rubies and also get some summon tickets and summon cards for them. It's not a bad deal. I do wish that this was an EX selector in here, but it is what it is. I'll probably end up buying this myself because it's fairly decent. However, there are actually some much better deals in here, as we'll explain here in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about this right here, which is pretty damn wild. A Ruby refund is coming, my friends, and this is pretty damn bonkers, especially if you are like, well, really any player. If you're an old player, a veteran player, if you are a brand new player, this might entice you a little bit, maybe, and I'm not trying to advocate for anybody to do this, maybe to spend a little money, because if you are willing to spend a little money, this would be the time. This would be the time, as we'll explain here in a little bit, guys. Seriously. So for all contenders who are enjoying King of Fire All-Star, the beloved Ruby Refund and Gift event is back to celebrate the 5th anniversary. Yes, I remember when we had it before. It was so awesome. Furthermore, it actually came back stronger than the last one. The 5th anniversary Ruby Refund and Gift event starting after 8/29 update. So the Ruby Refund will not be available for the current banner that we are working on right now with Shermie and Chris. This is going to start in about 1 month from now on August 29th. All right. So the 5th anniversary Ruby Refund and Gift is back, blah, blah, blah. And the total period will be March 18th, 2020 to March 22nd, 2023, a 3-year time frame. This is going to be important here in a little bit. Event details: existing and returning contenders. Depending on the number of rubies used, past tense, by each contender during the combined period, a fixed amount of limited time rubies will be sent. Okay, so if you have spent some rubies in this game, then you're going to get a ruby refund. New contenders. So if you're a brand new player, 20,000 limited time rubies will be given. So no matter who you are, which player you are in this game, even a brand new player during this event will get 20,000 limited rubies. So even if you're free to play and you're not willing to spend any rubies, you're not willing to buy, is what I mean to say, you're going to get 20,000 free rubies. That's enough to go to one pity for whatever character you choose. It takes 18,000 rubies to go to the pity. So if you're watching this video and you're a new player, or you're thinking about starting this game on August 29th due to this ruby refund, it might be a really good time to do it, because you're going to get 20,000 free rubies, as well as all the veteran players, all the players in the game. Now, existing and returning contenders, all contenders who enjoy Kofas from March 18th, 2020 to August 22nd, 2023. Okay, so that's the time frame that they're talking about when they're talking about existing and returning players. And remember, this goes all the way up to August 22nd. Right now, it is July 28th, right? So we got 3 weeks. If you join this game, you have a 3-week period where you could be considered one of the existing players. Okay, you need to remember that, as we'll read further. New contenders, all contenders who have logged into the game for the first time after August 22nd. So after August 22nd of this year, you're only going to get 20,000 rubies no matter what. You're not going to get any returning rubies, whereas the players that's played before August 22nd, if you played before August 22nd and you used your rubies, then you're going to be eligible for the Ruby refund. So for new contenders, rubies used before the start of the August 29th event following the first login after August 22nd are not considered for the refund and gift event criteria, and 20,000 limited time rubies will be given. And remember, you're not considered for the refund if you're logging in for the first time after August 22nd. If you play this game before August 22nd and you spend your rubies, a certain amount of rubies, you're going to get a ruby refund. If you start this game after August 22nd and you're a new player, you're only going to get the 20,000 rubies. Okay. So how to participate? At the start of the event, you can participate through the web event page that will be released in the game. All right. So here's the deal, guys, for existing players, okay, or players that have played before. So maybe if you played like months ago or a year ago and you saw this thumbnail and you thought, man, this is a chance to get some rubies, and you're jumping back in here, you're going to be considered part of this pack where you can get a ruby refund. Again, if you play the game before August 22nd and you spend your rubies, you're going to be qualified for this ruby refund. And if you spend less than 5,000 rubies, you'll get 20,000 rubies. This is going to be for everybody. If you spend 5 to 10,000 rubies, you'll get 22,000 rubies in a ruby refund. If you spend 10 to 20,000, you'll get 30,000 return. 20 to 30, you'll get 30,000. 30,000 to 40,000, you'll get 46,000. I said 30, 38,000. If you spend over 40,000 rubies before August 22nd, you will get a ruby refund of 54,000 rubies. Now, keep in mind, guys, that these are going to be limited time rubies. You're not always going to have them. They're only going to be available for the time frame of the particular banner that is in the game. And right now, we have no idea what that banner will be. But this is amazing news for all of us, guys. 54,000, it's not that difficult to spend over 40,000 rubies in this game. Literally, if you've ever went 2 pities and through the card banner, then you have spent over 40,000 rubies already. Even a brand new player that comes into this game could easily spend over 20,000 rubies and be qualified to get 38,000 rubies in a refund. So if you start this game now and you're completely free to play, you play before August 22nd, you are going to be eligible more than likely to get 30,000 or 38,000 rubies in a refund. But if you're willing to spend money, and again, I don't advocate for anybody to spend money, you will be eligible to get 54,000 rubies in a refund. But the caveat to it is we don't know what characters are going to be in those particular banners. That's the one thing we don't know, but this is very, very generous and really, really amazing. So we're going to be able to use these rubies after August 29th. That's going to be the start of when we will be able to use these rubies that are refunded to us all the way up until September 18th. So you're looking at just a little over a 2-week period where these rubies are going to be available. So this is amazing news, guys. This is awesome. Everybody's going to get 20,000 free rubies. Even if you're a brand new player during this event, you'll get those 20,000 rubies and guarantee 1 pity for, you know, whatever character is in the banner. And if you have played before August 22nd and you've spent over a certain amount of rubies, you'll get these rubies in return. That is amazing, guys. That's really, really awesome. So if you're watching this video and you're a returning player, just know that if you jump back in the game right now, whatever rubies you spent before will be eligible for this ruby refund. If you're a new player and you spend over 40,000 rubies or whatever amount, you'll get these ruby refunds. And the reason that this is so awesome right now, at least especially if you are a spender, is because of these deals that are in the shop for the 5th anniversary. These deals are insane, guys. Again, I'm not advocating for anybody to spend money, but to be fully transparent with all of you, I will probably buy all of these. Now, I know this shows Vietnamese money, right? Because I live in Vietnam. This is actually $65. This is $40. This is $20. And this is $8. I had to write it all down so I know exactly how much American money it is. But $65 for 24,750 rubies. And these are not limited. These are always going to be in the game for you as long as you don't use them. This is an insane deal, guys. This is the equivalent of just a hair over 2 cents a ruby. It is godly cheap for this amount of rubies, and all these deals have the same bang for your buck. They're all just a little over 2 cents a ruby. These are all amazing deals. 15,000 rubies. I mean, 7,500. You have 3,000. I mean, guys, like, if you're willing to spend, I mean, I know it's a good amount of money. And again, I want to reiterate this. I'm not advocating for anybody to spend money, but if you are a spender, now is the time to buy. Now is the time to spend some money. Whatever your finances allow you to do, and it's okay for you to do it, then this is the time to do it. And if you decide to buy all 4 of these things, I mean, you're looking at, what, 25,000, you're looking at 40,000, around 47, 48,000. And then you're looking at around 50,000 plus rubies. 50,000 plus rubies for the amount of 133 American dollars. And it is a lot of money, guys, but whenever you're a spender in these games, you'll find that 130 bucks doesn't go very far in these games for the most part, unless you're buying just monthly subscriptions, then it's all good. But whenever you start buying like these kinds of packs, like these things right here, it accumulates super, super fast. Take it from one that knows. So it's completely up to you guys what you really want to do with this information. I mean, everybody's going to get 20,000 rubies no matter what. If you're a veteran player, even a free to play player, guys, even on my free to play account, I've spent over 40,000 rubies. I'm going to get 54,000 rubies in return as a free to play player on my other account, which is awesome. And many of you, it's going to be in the same situation. And if you are a returning player, man, join back into the game so that way you can get these rubies. Take full advantage of this because this is a free event for everybody. And if you are in a situation where you can spend money, then this is the time to do it, guys. This really is. These are insane deals for these rubies. You're getting a lot of rubies for this money. So guys, if there's anything you don't understand, please put it down in the comments below and I will try to reply to your messages. And let me know what you guys think about all this information regarding rubies. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. TG+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.